You missed a crucial sign today morning when you just woke up, and after a while you checked your phone. I sent you something through that phone that you even read, but you missed the message behind that. Child, I always speak to you through the signs, through the dreams, and through your daily experiences, whether you are awake or asleep. I am always communicating with you, but sometimes, in your busyness and distractions, you miss the very message I am trying to convey. This is why you have been feeling a delay in my response to your prayers. You have missed a crucial sign that I sent you today. I know your heart has been yearning for an answer, a breakthrough, a confirmation of the path you are walking. You have been asking, seeking, knocking, and yet it seems as though the door remains shut. I see your frustration, your confusion, and the growing doubt within you. You wonder if I have abandoned you or if I have turned my face away. But dear child, I am ever present. I have not left you. Now let me explain why there is a delay in the answers to your prayers, and let me show you the sign you missed this morning. When you woke up today, you were still in that moment between sleep and wakefulness. Your mind was still in a place of transition, where the world of dreams meets the world of reality. This is when I speak to you most often. I often speak to your soul during this time, because it is when your heart is most open, and your spirit is closest to me. It is during this time that you are most receptive to the whispers of my voice. But as you arose and began your day, the noise of the world quickly overwhelmed the soft, gentle nudge I had placed within you. As you reached for your phone, as you began your routine of checking messages and scrolling through updates, I sent you a message. You read it, and perhaps you even thought it was just a coincidence. You brushed it aside, thinking it was insignificant. But child, that message contained the very sign you were seeking. You thought you were looking for something grand, something miraculous, something that would shake the very foundation of your understanding. But I do not always speak in ways that you expect. My messages come in subtle forms, often in the smallest of details, in moments that seem insignificant to your worldly eyes. That message on your phone, that one you glanced over, was a sign from me. It was not just a random notification, it was a divine message tailored specifically for you. It was a message that, if you had truly looked with eyes of discernment, would have unlocked the answer you have been searching for. But instead, you passed over it, thinking it to be unimportant. And now here you are, asking why your prayers have not been answered. My child, the answer was right in front of you. Yet you failed to see it. Let me help you understand this more clearly. Often you look for answers in the form of great signs or thunderous voices from the heavens. You desire a dramatic shift, something that would shake your soul to its core. But I have told you before that I speak in still, small whispers. I speak in the quiet moments, in the subtle signs, and in the ordinary events of your day. You must learn to listen with more than your ears. You must listen with your spirit. You must train your heart to recognize my presence in every moment, no matter how mundane or insignificant it may seem. The delay you feel in receiving your answer is not because I am withholding it from you. It is because you have not yet fully opened your heart and mind to the signs I have already sent. I am not far away, dear child. I am with you always, and I am speaking to you constantly. But your mind has been distracted, and your heart has been clouded by doubt, worry, and the noise of the world. The prayer you offered up to me was heard. I heard your cry, your plea for help, your desire for guidance. But sometimes I must allow you to wait, not because I am unwilling to answer, but because you need time to prepare yourself to receive the answer. You must be in the right place, both spiritually and mentally, to truly hear what I am saying. Your prayers are not in vain, but they must be aligned with my timing. And my timing, child, is perfect. You ask for clarity, for a direct sign, but you must understand that signs often come in ways you do not expect. You asked for a breakthrough, but perhaps you are not yet ready to receive it. You asked for guidance, but you must first be willing to listen and recognize the signs when they appear. I am leading you step by step, but you must have patience. The sign that I sent you today was a simple one, but it was powerful. The message on your phone, the notification you dismissed, did you notice the words, the images, or the feeling it gave you? Did you feel a sense of peace, or did something in your spirit resonate with it? Did it remind you of something I spoke to you about in the past? Perhaps it was a scripture that stood out to you, or a word that seemed to jump off the screen. This was not a coincidence. This was my voice. You see, I do not always speak through grand gestures. I do not always send fire from heaven or make the earth tremble. I speak through the whispers of your heart, through the seemingly random events of your day. I speak through people, through the beauty of creation, and through the quiet moments of your life. But you must be attuned to my voice, and you must learn to recognize the signs I am sending. Now let me address the delay you feel. I know you are anxious, and I know you are waiting for something to shift. But I tell you, the delay is not punishment. It is preparation. I am preparing you for the answer I am sending, and I am preparing the way for you to receive it. You may not see it now, but the steps I am taking to align the pieces of your life are beyond your comprehension. Trust in my process. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating events in ways that will bring about the fulfillment of your prayer. There are moments when I must allow you to wait, because it is in the waiting that you learn patience, resilience, and faith. It is in the waiting that you learn to trust not only in my ability to answer your prayer, but also in my wisdom and timing. My child, I see the bigger picture. I see all that you cannot. And I will answer your prayer at the perfect time, when your heart and your life are ready to receive it. Do not despair, for I have not forgotten you. Do not be discouraged, for the delay is part of the process. You are being refined, and I am preparing you for something even greater than you have asked for. The delay is not a sign of rejection, it is a sign of my love. I am molding you into the person who can handle the blessings you are about to receive. Look again, child. Look at the sign I sent you today. The answer is there. You may not understand it fully, but trust that it is the first step towards your breakthrough. Trust that I am with you, guiding you and leading you. The delay is not forever. The door will open in due time. I am reminding you, child, that you are never alone in this journey. I walk beside you, and I will never leave you. When you feel abandoned, remember that I am close. When you feel lost, remember that I am guiding you. When you feel as though your prayers are unanswered, remember that I have already spoken. Listen for my voice in the small things, in the quiet moments, and in the signs I send. You will find that I am answering your prayer in ways you did not expect. You have not missed the answer altogether. You have simply missed a part of it. And that part, that small but significant piece, will lead you closer to the fulfillment of your heart's desire. Trust in me, and trust in the signs I send. I am working, even when you do not see it. Keep your heart open and your eyes attentive. The answers you seek are already on their way. My child, it is important for you to understand that gratitude is not just an act or a feeling when things are going well. It is not a sentiment that should only be expressed when you see your prayers answered, when your desires are fulfilled, or when life is going according to your plans. No, gratitude is much deeper than that. It is a way of being, a way of seeing the world, a choice that transcends your circumstances. You see, there are moments in life when your prayers seem unanswered, when the things you hope for remain distant, and when your heart longs for what seems to be out of reach. There are times when it feels as though I am silent, when the heavens appear closed, and you find yourself questioning, why am I still waiting? Why haven't I received what I have asked for? It is in these moments that your gratitude is most important. It is in these moments that your faith and trust are tested, and it is here that I see the depth of your love and your devotion to me. I know it is not easy. I know that waiting for an answer can feel like an eternity. I understand the pain of longing for something that seems just out of reach. I hear your cries, your prayers, your pleas. But child, I want you to understand something profound. My silence does not mean that I have forgotten you. My delayed response does not mean that I am withholding my love from you. It simply means that I am doing something deeper in your heart and in your life, something greater than what you can see in this moment. There is a truth that you must hold on to. Even in the waiting, I am always at work, even when you cannot see it. You may not understand my timing, but I assure you my timing is perfect. And in those moments when it feels like nothing is happening, I am still working behind the scenes. I am shaping your heart, refining your character, and preparing you for the answers that will come. You may not see the progress now, but know this: your journey is unfolding exactly as it should, and in my love for you, I am ensuring that everything you are waiting for will be brought to fruition in due time. So, how do you remain thankful when your prayers seem unanswered? How do you continue to praise me when it feels like nothing is changing? I tell you this: thanksgiving is not about what you have or have not received. Thanksgiving is about what you know to be true. It is about acknowledging my presence in your life, even when things are uncertain. It is about trusting that I am good, even when you don't understand the reasons behind the delays. Gratitude is an act of faith, an act of surrender, and an act of trust. In your moments of waiting, choose to remember all that I have already done for you. Do not focus solely on what you are lacking or what you have yet to receive. Turn your eyes to the countless blessings that I have already poured out upon you. Think of the breath in your lungs, the food on your table, the love of family and friends, the beauty of the world around you. Think of the ways I have answered prayers in the past, of the ways I have shown up for you, even when you did not expect it. When you choose to focus on the blessings you already have, gratitude will begin to overflow from your heart. Remember that my love for you is not dependent on your circumstances. It is not contingent upon your ability to receive everything you desire, nor is it measured by your success or failure. I love you because you are mine. I love you because you are my precious child, created in my image, full of purpose and worth. And I will always be with you, whether you feel it or not, whether you understand it or not. I will always provide for you, even in the moments when you cannot see how things will work out. That is the foundation of your gratitude, knowing that my love is steadfast, unchanging, and unbreakable. Gratitude is also an act of trust. It is acknowledging that I know what is best for you, even when you cannot see the full picture. Your prayers are heard, child, and I know the desires of your heart. But sometimes the answer is not immediate, because I am preparing you for something greater. I am aligning your life, your heart, and your circumstances to bring you to a place of deeper blessing and purpose. I know that in this moment it may seem like your prayers have gone unheard, but I assure you, I am working all things together for your good. Trust in my plan, even when you do not fully understand it. Trust in my love, even when it feels like I am silent. Gratitude is also a weapon against discouragement and doubt. When your prayers seem unanswered, it can be easy to become disheartened, to give in to fear, frustration, or bitterness. But gratitude is the antidote to these negative emotions. When you choose to thank me for what you have, even in the midst of uncertainty, it shifts your perspective. It helps you see beyond the immediate circumstances and focus on the bigger picture. Gratitude refocuses your heart on me, on my goodness, on my promises. It reminds you that you are not alone in your waiting, that you are never abandoned or forgotten. And in that moment, when you choose gratitude, you are opening the door for me to work in your heart and in your life. What gratitude also deepens your relationship with me. When you thank me, you acknowledge my presence in your life. You recognize that I am with you in every moment, in every situation. Gratitude draws you closer to me because it is an expression of love. It is a declaration that you trust me, that you recognize my hand at work in your life. Even when you don't have all the answers, even when your heart aches for what is yet to come, your gratitude is an offering to me, a sign of your unwavering faith. In the moments when your prayers feel unanswered, I ask that you continue to praise me. Praise me not because everything is perfect, but because I am good. Praise me not because your life is easy, but because I am faithful. Praise me not because you understand my ways, but because you trust my heart. When you praise me in the waiting, when you thank me in the unknown, you are declaring that your faith is not dependent on your circumstances. You are declaring that you trust me, not just for what I can give you, but for who I am. I understand that waiting is hard. I know that it can be frustrating when the answer is delayed. But in this waiting, I am shaping you. I am refining you. I am teaching you to trust me in ways you could not understand without this waiting period. And when the answer comes, when the prayer is answered, you will see that the waiting was not in vain. You will see that every moment, every delay, every unanswered prayer was part of my perfect plan for your life. You will see that the answer was worth the wait. Gratitude in the waiting also serves as a testimony to others. When you choose to remain thankful, even in the midst of uncertainty, others will see your faith. They will see that you do not depend on circumstances to define your joy. They will see that your peace comes from knowing that I am with you, even in the storm. Your gratitude will speak louder than any words ever could. It will testify to the power of my love in your life, and it will encourage others to trust me in their own waiting. So, child, remain thankful. Thank me in the moments of silence. Thank me when the answer seems delayed. Thank me when you do not understand the reasons behind the waiting. Thank me when your heart is heavy with longing. For in your gratitude you are declaring your trust in me. You are declaring that you believe in my goodness, in my faithfulness, in my perfect timing. I am not withholding from you, child. I am not ignoring your prayers. I am working, even when you cannot see it. I am preparing you, shaping you, and guiding you. And in the fullness of time, you will see the beauty of the answer to your prayers. Trust in my plan, and remain thankful in the waiting. Your gratitude will open the door to my blessings, and your heart will be prepared to receive all that I have in store for you. When I love you, always and forever, and I will never leave you.